Good evening, good evening, good morning. We're back at 3 a.m. with another drawing session. Although it might not be 3 a.m. wherever you are. We've got 2 things to work on today. 2 more commissions. We gotta get the sketch done for this one. And then after that, we're gonna start doing the line art and possibly rendering this one tonight. We'll see how far we get. Because I basically just started the sketch. And I've got some things to improve on with her. But yeah. We'll do some drawing, listen to some music. We got Chill Hop Radio going once again. I will copy and paste the link to their live stream radio into chat. But I love all their music. So never put out something I didn't like. Tonight I think is particularly nice. Yeah, her head was too big. So, this commission, just to go over some of the notes I got. It's very organized notes. This character's name is Eleanor. Early to mid-20s, blonde. White but tan skin, blue eyes. Freckles all over, but especially around the nose and the cheeks. Eyebrows shade darker than the hair. There's a little cut in one of them. And lots of piercings. I do have some art that the commissioner did themselves for reference, but I have that up on my other computer. But don't worry, there's plenty of other references up for the other character on this one. So but yeah, tonight we are being accompanied by Eleanor and Cassini. Little tiefling, no, not tiefling, this is a astral elf character. And this one, I'm pretty sure is just human. I didn't see any ears in the drawing, and it never said human, so I'm just gonna default to human. Default human experience. Let's get this a little bigger. I work at ungodly small sizes just because that's what I'm comfortable with. It's like one of my quote-unquote hacks for getting over blank canvas anxiety. It's just like, well, what if canvas was small? You can't be scared of small things. Small things cute. Small things very cute. really trying to beef her up. Let's try a canvas whip. Let's try a canvas whip. That might help us. I think that did help us. Look at that meaty shoulder we got now. Twitch, please don't freak out. Please don't freak out. It's a drawing. It's a drawing, and it's very rough right now. Please, because Twitch I know will freak out if they're even like in a sketch phase of nudity. But I really like drawing just the form of a person. I think it helps when I'm really when I like get down to like clothing and stuff. I want to make this character more cocky and smirky, but I need to figure out the best way to do that. Oh, heya. Oh, hi, Raiders. Hi. I hope y'all having a good night. Hello. Oh, thank you. I like your name, Darkfire TVT. We're just doing some sketching here tonight, some commission work, and some chill hop music. Hi, welcome. What was it? Oh, I like to say good morning, good evening, good morning. It is. I love satyrs so much. Satyrs and I also feet just give me trouble. So hoof is nice compromise, I think. It is a choice on many levels. Flip the canvas again. Flipping the canvas again. I am currently working on one. I'm working on one with a friend right now. We're splitting up the work on it. It's just like a thing that we're doing for fun. Because we play D&D and there's this NPC that they got very attached to, and I was like, I'm just gonna make y'all a visual novel. I can't devote the whole D&D game to y'all romancing this one guy, okay? And I thought it might be fun, like, just to leave it open for anybody else who wanted to romance him too. He's like a Florida guy, but charming. His name's Noshi. He's very sweet. He's all about consent, and he's like an emotional support animal, but a human. And also he loves gators because it's like a urban fantasy campaign. Oh yeah, my pronouns they them. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Not a problem. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Hope you have a good night and a good week. It is just the beginning of the week, I keep forgetting. My week starts on Sundays, so it's... I'm so flustered. I've never had one of this many people in chat before. I'm so sorry. I'm really just starting to get back into streaming. Oh yeah, I just got off work a couple hours ago. Oh, thank you. But... Too Kate, too late. It's funny, the friend I'm working on the visual novel with her, they're both, it's her, they situation, also named Kate, was the point of what I was saying. I think this needs to be. Well, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it's way easier for me to just stay up instead of trying to go to bed at certain points. But I totally get it. I appreciate y'all stopping by anyway. It's really nice to talk to y'all. But that's why, like, even though my shift doesn't start until 5 p.m., I wake up for it and then I stay up because I like my day to be after work instead of before work, if that makes sense. Oh, I'm glad. I post time-lapse videos on my TikTok and my YouTube as well. I try to keep those pretty short, and I've been doing a weird thing where I treat that like therapy almost, so I get like kind of emotionally vulnerable. I call them emotionally vulnerable speed paints, but you could totally just mute it and put on your own music while you watch them. That's totally fine. Hey, if you experience that, that is totally valid. I'm not gonna tell you what you can and can't feel with your own body, my dude. Don't even sweat it. I feel like I just blacked out, and now the hair is here. Where did this hair come from? Okay, let's get that a little softer. Plus, I want to make it more fringy. Yeah, this hair really just came out of nowhere. Make sure you can still see like the clavicle once this is all rendered, because God, I love a good clavicle, especially on like buff women. And like when it leans into the muscle, that's some good shit. Oh, this is a swear positive stream. My first word like I ever said growing up was a swear word. I don't think I could turn it off if I wanted to. I was talking to a friend recently about this, about how we have very different experiences with swear words. Her parents were very much aggressive and it was very agitated, so I try not to swear around her because it can be triggering for her. But swear words have a totally different connotation of just like, that's just part of human speech. So this is a paladin. This is a paladin, but we're doing some casual wear, so let's get just like a hint of some clothing. Let's put casual wear in quotes, shall we, just for my own reference here. I think she actually put a window in the reference she gave me. Oh, we can just put a window. Well, window's fine. Let's do like a full-on. Oh, yes, this is nice. I have reference up on my other computer monitor that the commissioner gave me for this character. But we're not going to be on her too much longer, because once I finish the sketch, I have to send it off to them to get approved. So we'll work on what we can, and then switch gears to, I have another character here that the sketch is already finished and been approved, so we just need to do the line art and the rendering. I like to have like 2 or 3 commissions going at a time if I can. Good smirk on her, because that's like the description I was given for this character was has dimples, is usually seen with a smirk, and I like to honor the description I've given by the commissioners as much as possible. So let's get more of a half lid going. Eyelashes are really going to sell it when I start rendering this. Canvas flip warning. Oh yeah, okay, that's the level of half lid we're looking for. Yeah, this is a sassy girl now. Yes. Sassy and can punch you. That's what we're going for. I feel like there's a sweet spot. Okay. How many piercings does she have? I think this is a... Where's the description? A septum piercing and multiple ear piercings. Okay. And this is just like a little nose shading thing I like to do. It's just that's... And earrings, multiple earrings. Yeah, let's do a little through. We love a good through. I want to raise this eyebrow up. Give it more of an arch. Ugh. Now that's a gay eyebrow. That is one hell of a gay eyebrow. Canvas flip. I feel like I'm going to be tweaking and messing with her mouth forever. You know what might help me? Let's get like an upper lip going. Kim Possible style upper lip. Yes! Okay, that helps a ton. Just because I want to see it. Oop. Oh, thank you so much for the donation, Traffic. That's so nice of you. Oh, another commission. Understood. Oh, you like my little PNG avatar? Yeah, I was having a lot of fun with a lot of the different designs for this one. Actually, I'm just gonna go to the beginning stream overlay real quick just to kind of show you I just had a lot of fun with the GIF making for it. So it's just gonna go to the beginning screen for just a second. Thank you. I will absolutely have fun with this, and yeah, I'll send you a message on Ko-fi when I am starting to stream. I'll send you a message on Ko-fi when I'm gonna stream it if you want to hang out and like watch while I do it. Oh, thank you. I'm so bad about Twitter, but absolutely thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Oh, no? Oh, okay. Well, I hope you're able to come and hang out for it. I know it might not be, like, it might not work out with your schedule. It's a very strange time. Oh, thanks so much. Yeah, I'm doing these streams now because I have a new job, and I don't get to hang out with my daytime friends anymore because my hours are 5 to 1. So I was really just trying to stream just to be able to talk to people and hang out in the middle of the night. So I'd really appreciate that. I'd love to hang out. Yes. I need to get my Discord server up and running again. But yeah, thank you so much. I feel like I'm saying thank you too much. Okay. I feel like this sketch is good to send to the commissioner. I will do that after the stream's over. So we're just gonna go ahead and save that and move on to the Oh, you stream too? I will absolutely go and follow you as well. Boop. All right. For sure. I don't know why my first thought when I was oh, I hear ya. I'm considering having one night for streaming art and one night for streaming gaming, but I feel like I would do the most random fucking gaming. Like I just bought a game on Steam for like $1.33. It's called Love Choice. And one of the reviews is like this game called me single in 584 languages, and I was like, I'm sold. I want to play that. Make me cry for $1.33. Do it. I feel you. I am Arrow, but I'm also polyamorous, so I have 2 partners that I live with. They both also work day shifts, so I can't hang out with them either. But, oh, do you mind if I ask your pronouns, Traffic? If we're gonna be hanging out on streams more often, I'd love to be able to respect your identity. Oh, I want to hear the story about why they call you a cone. That sounds adorable. I just like Saint Envious. The Saint part is just kind of a fun thing. I don't know. But yeah, Envious is obviously because I'm an envy. But yeah, he, him, gotcha. Oh, I'd love to see those striped pants in real life. Oh. Oh, I see. The traffic cone. I get it now. I love the staff. This is an adorable character. I'm excited to draw this one. I am putting you on my commission queue. 100%. I work with like 2 aesthetics mostly, and that is cute as a button or I don't know, thirst trap, I guess, is the other aesthetic. I like both of them. Well, I don't play Final Fantasy, so your secret was safe with me. Don't worry about it. My wife's tried to get me into Final Fantasy a couple times. Hey, you've made it your own, you know? And that's totally valid. I'm all about mundane magic. My favorite D&D campaign that I run is actually all like urban fantasy, which isn't to say like the Twilight Hidden World kind of urban fantasy. I mean like cell phones are magic items and everyone knows how to use magic items because that's how you work your phone. I like mundane magic. My webcomic is like a very casual, there's nothing like especially magical about the main characters, but they live in a very magical world, but that doesn't really affect their day-to-day. I am a halfling player when I get to play. Little guys are the best. Let me see if I can pull up my... I'm still working on the art for her, but I'm gonna see if I can pull up my halfling. Yeah, this is like a new and an old design. Kobe-bot, hush, we're talking. But that's the new design, and this was the old one. I love a good druid. Yes, exactly. You got it exactly before I even said it. I love it. But yeah, go ahead and tell me about your dwarf. I'd love to hear about him. Or if you have like one dwarf in particular. You said you play many dwarves, and I would love to hear about all of the dwarves. I feel like dwarves are underplayed in my campaigns, and I am thirsty for dwarf lore. feel like I need to hide this hair. This hair is too distracting. I love it. Don't get me wrong, but it's too much hair. I'm gonna read this out loud, if you don't mind. Okay, thank you. Stumblebeard Ironkeg, eldest son of the prestigious Ironkeg family, cursed with being an absolute bumbling moron. Too stupid to be part of the Smith's Guild, too gullible for the Merchant's Guild, he ended up being thrown at the church because they couldn't turn anyone away. The church set him on a righteous mission of great importance as a paladin, with a sacred vow written on a sealed scroll. Turns out it's all fake, and he was given a shopping list or something, just pure 7-8 glory. I love this character so much. I have mad respect for the low-end players. They're always glorious, and so lovable. The lower the int, the more lovable. Taking a moment to refamiliarize myself with the sketch. What was I trying to do? Oh, what do these lines mean? It's been a hot minute. Okay. Well, tell him I love him, okay? I want him to know that. Stumblebeard needs to know that he is loved. Okay, let's read this one. Ulnir Stormbeard, High Orator of the totally legitimate Stormbeard clan. What, you haven't heard of them? They're the greatest clan from that one place over yonder. A bard who faked his way through life with massive imposter syndrome. We love a bard. Especially those who use their charisma against themselves. Because I feel like that's really why bards are high charisma, is to talk themselves into doing things. Which one was your first character, the paladin or the bard? Or do you know? Or was it a different character entirely? A totally different dwarf. He's a bard who plays no instrument. Ah, so he has ADHD. I understand entirely. He's got big DM energy. Like, you can't catch me without notes, I'll just keep talking. Sometimes if it was a gateway to get you into D&D, that's important. That's a good enough reason for them to exist. There's nothing wrong with a elf ranger. I'm trying to think if I have any elf characters. I give so many of my characters pointed ears just because it's kind of hard to differentiate what is an elf and what is just me not wanting to draw round ears. interesting that they asked you to play a DMPC. I mean, it's nice that they like cared enough to like, no, you should have fun too. But it's like part of the reason for DMing is that you have fun in a different way. You know what I mean? I mean, I DM. I mostly DM. I only play in one game, but I run like 4 or 5 others. Kannon is an ex-slave turned pirate, named after his job of lugging cannons to and fro. Funnily enough, relates to my little druid halfling, but he was completely Stockholmed to the point that he wouldn't act without a command, so the party had to play the character for me. That's a nice workaround. Like, yeah, I'll play a character with you, sure. Just makes them do everything. Just a real no thoughts, head empty decision. Like, decision making on the character's part, not yours. I feel like if your minotaur and my little PNG tuber were in the same room, I could very effectively hide behind your minotaur's like calf. Like, that's how tiny my PNG tuber would probably be in comparison. And that's my new favorite unit of measurement is minotaur calf. Like, I totally get it. You got a lot of the things going on as a DM. Honestly, if they don't say exactly what they want your character to do, I'm not even gonna think about it. I got too many other things. I'm running an entire universe here, guys. Y'all. Peeps. And like your Stockholm Minotaur was like into that, consent-wise, hopefully. I see. So like the concept of like bodily autonomy wasn't necessarily... Yeah, I see what you mean. Well, you know, if you ever revisit that character, that could be one hell of an arc. I would totally be down for that. And it is obviously something that most people are into. I mean, that is just Asterian's thing in Baldur's Gate. Oh, sweet muffin. Oh. Oh, so we did have a total arc. Tell me more, tell me more. Was this like an arc that they got to kind of... Oh, yeah, after 3 years, okay, I'm glad there was some improvement on his living conditions. I'm proud of him. Do you stick with the name Kannon? Oh, I see, I see. I have a terrible habit of making my characters, after they go through like a growth arc like that, they change their name entirely, and it's only terrible because it's hard to figure out how to talk about them later on. I need to stop spinning this canvas around. I'm so sorry. Because then it's like, well, if I'm using this name, then I'm referring to them at this point in their character arc. But I'm using this name, and it's this one, and it just gets kind of confusing to keep up with. I totally get it. Long story short, we had a dramatic fight scene. The evil guy, king guy needs to be killed. Because that's totally how you resolve problems, 100%. And one of the party members, Token Edgy Rogue, with first-time D&D player, so super edge, told me to execute the bad guy. Oh, Kannon, you said no! Oh, I'm so proud of him! I love this for him so much. My partner's gonna ask me tomorrow, oh, how'd your stream go? And I was like, I fell in love with a minotaur! When I put this VOD on YouTube, I'm gonna call it, Kannon, my sweet baby. And then he found himself. I'm so proud of him. Oh. If Kannon was a character in Baldur's Gate 3, I would not romance him because he'd be my best friend, and that would be weird. I wouldn't want to ruin the friendship by trying to romance him, you know what I mean? But I would, in every single playthrough, only do things that were like, Kannon approves, even if Kannon would approve of everything, because, I mean, that's what he would be like in the beginning of the game, you know? I've been playing too much Baldur's Gate lately. Okay. The final scene I gave him as a farewell was that he used his super big axe to break his other horn. This time it was his choice to break it, reclaiming his honor. God, this is a Kannon stream now. This stream's about Kannon. I absolutely agree, 100%. He deserves so much love. He's so cute. I love him so much. I love him. I mean, I love him a perfectly normal amount. It's definitely normal. Oh, that's really impressive, honestly. My characters, I feel like I hop in with them real quick, and then I gotta get the fuck out of there. I appreciate that. I do have, like, oh, yes, go ahead, feel free. Warforged! Oh, I love Warforged! There's, oh, yes. Okay, tell me about your Warforged. Write it in chat. I'm gonna just start talking about, like, how Warforged work in my, some off-book nonsense. Now I gotta hear it. But how Warforged work in my campaign, my urban fantasy one, where it's just, like, New York City, but magic. You will find that, DM. I believe in you. They're just like androids, like Detroit Become Human, android style. Let me see if I can find some art of one that I made. Ignore my... I have tons of art in here from so many years ago. Where are you? There it is. This is like my Warforged and my Changeling babies. To where they're all based off like model numbers. So this is Koi. So that's K-01 Koi. Because they're the first of their generation. So they're very much just like robots, very sophisticated, sleek-looking android models, and each generation's getting more and more realistic than the last. But then you have like off-brand models, like if you ever watch the animated show, it's like that. So this is like an official. This is like an Apple product of a person, the Warforged. Sorry, yeah, but you go ahead. You tell me about your Warforged. I need to know about them. Go ahead. Oh, perfect timing. Kebra and Tresha were Warforged, made in a bygone era to fight some dwarf versus orc war. They were both killed and torn in half, forgotten to time. Modern day, a group of dwarves found what remained of them, melted them down, and combined the liquid metals to make a new Warforged. The new creature, Tertia Kebron, was half of each. Oh, I love that. It almost kind of reminds me of like fusion stuff. Not even just like in Steven Universe, but you know, like in Dragon Ball and all that stuff. To where it's like they are their own people, but then they are the... Yeah, I absolutely get what you're saying with that. Both were warlocks in life because ancient race didn't think Warforged had souls to lose. So one is back to the Fiend, the other's back to Celestial. Oh, are like the Celestial and the Fiend that they were both made pacts with, like fighting over the third entity that's come into being because of them? That's one of the cooler instances, I think, of split personality that I've heard. Like in concept for a D&D character. Oh, and nobody knows what's going on with contracts. Contracts are written for their soul. But now it's not either. Ooh. So is this new third being, this new Warforged, are they also a warlock? I know it's not what you're going for, but I'm just thinking of just like, uh, like a child of divorce kind of situation. Mm. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Like that has to be off book because it's like I'm multi-classing. What are you multi-classing? Warlock. And what's the other one? Also Warlock. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so you have found a DM to do this with you. You want to be able to play that, like, explore it long term. I don't even know if it's like stuck together or like fused together would be the more appropriate verbiage, because it's like it's almost like a new element, you know what I mean? Like a synthesized element on the periodic table. Oh, we love some good two souls, one body lore. I'm trying to think about which culture that is. I'm pretty sure it's an indigenous. It's like two souls, one body. It's like two souls, one body, but it's also a different soul, and it's a new person. Oh, I love this. How I handle their actions was roll a d4 sort of thing. Do the heads agree mechanic. If I rolled a 1, then they had a huge disagreement. It would do something weird. 2, Kebron wins and does something aggro. 3, Tersha wins and gets to do something not aggro. 4, the 2 agree. Good choice. Oh, I love this mechanic. I love this character. You have so many interesting characters. So were you like rolling the were you like rolling the d4s at the beginning of every turn kind of thing, or is it just like whenever you were called upon to make a decision? Oh, okay. That makes sense. And I think it's a good idea because then it doesn't get like too repetitive and you're not like too jerking back and forth, which makes sense in the 5e system where it's 6 seconds every round kind of thing. That makes sense. Yeah, that's some good balance, I think. I feel like the Eladrin mechanic of wait until an entire long rest can get a little boring, especially if one day takes place over many sessions, and then every round could be a bit too much. I think this is a nice middle ground between those two. Well, hey, it's good that you have a strength. I feel like your characters and your mechanics are very strong, from what I'm gleaning here. I always feel like my oh, well, I'm a DM. I love talking about other people's characters more than my own. I DM all the time. I have some little gremlins that run around sometimes when my friends are nice enough to run the games for me, but for the most part, I wouldn't say my characters are very complicated. I will take my NPCs sometimes and give them kind of character arcs, but I do that more on my own time, like in my own head kind of thing. And occasionally they'll spiral out and become absolute monsters. My biggest character, like the character that I do this the most with, I think, is probably my changeling Nothing. I have way too much art of them, but that's the changeling in my Warforged picture right here. Come on. Yeah, so this is K, and that's Nothing. Nothing is the changeling. It's like something that... Copybot? Please. I'm gonna turn you off next stream. But Nothing is I would never play them because they would be too much chaos. It would be entirely possible to play them as rules as written. They just have so many multi-classes. They are I absolutely brain just skipped a beat there for a second. They're multi-classed into every class possible because they were adopted by the BBEG, who wanted to have a vessel powerful enough to take over the world, essentially, after he had died. So he was like, I'm going to adopt a changeling who can be anyone that I need them to be, and train them to be anything that I need, power-wise. So truly, mostly wizard. Like, 12th level wizard, 2nd level druid, 1st level cleric. I think there's some that are skipped. There are some that are skipped only because they just don't have the stats for it. Like, this is a B. That's my part. This is not a fighter. You cannot tell me that this person can hold a sword. That is impossible. So there are some things that they can't do. But my characters tend to be high intelligence, low wisdom. So always I guess it's like autism coding almost for myself, where it's like, yes, I understand logistically what this emotion is, but I cannot recognize it, and I don't know what to do with it when it's in my face. You got me there. But the changeling, nothing. In the instance where my characters don't kill the BBEG, nothing kills the BBEG. His name's Carlisle. Nothing kills Carlisle themselves. And has to go into hiding. And that's usually when I'm like, okay, this character is doing their own thing in a different place. That's not this story. But I am going to explore it at my own time later. So that would be another visual novel that I want to make someday. Is about nothing. Nothing, my precious baby. Nothing's my baby. As an absolute lover of puns and bad jokes. Yeah, absolutely, totally. I mean, Nothing's name was kind of me joking, but I love that. Okay, you're getting a writer's credit now. But I named them Nothing mostly just for those jokes. I think changeling jokes are hilarious. I have one other changeling named Annie, which is short for anything. So I have Nothing and I have Anything. My life changed when I learned about tiefling virtue names. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Just hiding the layer real quick. I feel like if I ever met a fae in real life, I would just geek out with them about puns, and then I would probably be fine. Because a fae is really just someone who's really into puns, but like for a job. Is my hot take. And you see, I make food all the time. I feel like I'd be really fine. I just made some pasta salad before this stream. It's delicious. I feel like Faye would eat that shit up. Okay. I can't put off the hair any longer. Okay. Thank you. Let's hide the braids for now. Let's just focus on the big meaty portion of the hair. Thank you, Kannon. Let's do a canvas flip. I think it'll be easier. Yeah, I think my hand will react better. You can't always control what the hand do, but you can appease it sometimes. It's like a cat, where you're like, oh, okay, you make the decision here. I am putting together some tutorial videos for like a YouTube video. Like a tutorial idea I have right now is like tackling your 5 biggest art fears. So I can give you like a little hint, a little nod at what the first art fear is going to be, and that is what to do when you just start with a blank canvas. I got like 4 big tips for that. And the first one is to change the canvas color. Like you can see I'm working on a tan color canvas because white is terrifying. White is the scariest color. I hate it. I mean, it's so pretty at rendering, but when you're just starting off with it, you like a gray tone or a tan is really what I recommend instead of just a white canvas. You can even get some sketchbooks that are tan and gray instead of the regular white sketchbook. So if you want to try it with like drawing physically first. That's what gave me the idea in the first place, actually, was the tan sketchbook I found one day at Michael's, and I was like, oh, I like this. And they're also usually smaller, which is my second tip for the canvas problem, is find a smaller canvas. Like, if you want to tear off a sheet of paper from your sketchbook and just use that. Well, I'm totally willing to answer questions and stuff during stream if you want to ask. My problem is sometimes, the same way when I'm training new hires at work, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck my job is. I don't know what I do. But if you see me doing something and you don't understand why I'm doing it, absolutely ask questions. And I will explain further. Yeah, I just started my new job, and I think that's going to be a fair bit of my job, is hiring new people and training them. But hey, just think about the coincidence of it. If I didn't start that new job, right, I would never have found out about Kannon. And how much better my life is now that I know that Kannon exists. I mean, yeah, money, whatever. But also, I know Kannon exists now. Yeah, one of my partners, we actually just started talking, like how we were first interacting was actually through one of these streams. I was streaming a lot more a couple years ago, which is why this channel is technically already an affiliate, but I haven't done anything with it. But yeah, I was doing a commission, and I invited Zem to come watch the stream, and then we just talked the whole time about, let me see if I can find that character art, because that one is really good. Like, even that one's like a couple years old at this point, and I still think it's great. Ah, here she is. Open up. There she is. Lovely little colorful plague doctor. Yeah, she was fun. Still really like this one. But what if Sparkles, though, Traffic? What if Sparkles, though? I've been seeing that, I think that's like that really popular plush that's that Plague Doctor, and they just got a new Galaxy version of it. And my god, do I love Galaxy themed shit. I have a binder that's Galaxy themed that my sister got for me for Christmas, and it's my favorite thing. I know I shouldn't wear it for more than 8 hours a day, but I'm so tempted every time. I just love Galaxy shit. I mean, my little envious bean, let me see, has a Galaxy binder, which I drew this Galaxy binder before I actually got my one physically. Yeah, here we go. And mine's a little different color, it's more purple, but this blue is still so nice. I'm saying, like, I'm complimenting my own choices. Whatever. Okay. I mean, it's good. You shouldn't be mean to your art, because you're always gonna get better with each one. Like, I still have some art from when I was 5 years old. because some people like to. Thank you. Thank you. I also love the stars. Some people like to ask me how long I've been doing art, and I like to tell them more than 20 years. I started when I was 5, and I never fucking stopped. You couldn't stop me. I got in so much trouble in school for drawing all the time. But it just called to me, and I've never stopped. Well, I mean, my mom actually, she's passed away now, but she didn't really start getting into her art until she was in her late 30s, early 40s, and then she got really into the art scene. She kind of like followed me to some of the classes around town sometimes. I think it's never too late to get into something new if you want to try it out, and even if it doesn't like work out, or if you can still have fun with a thing that you're not good at. Like, I don't think I'm necessarily good at music, but I still like to sing sometimes. Oh yeah, my mom and I were really close. I think it's one of those rare relationships where I'm sad that I have lost it. I'm sad that I've lost it, but I don't have any regrets about the two of us, if that makes sense. She was a great person, and I really appreciate everything she did for me. But you're artistic, and I mean, creating characters and concepts, that's still art. Writing is still art. My partner is mostly just a writer. And I'm just like, you were my favorite writer. This writing's all amazing. Oh my god. Writing's still definitely art. Especially mechanical design. Like, that is legit design work. People get paid to do that. It is to a literal degree. I have a degree in game design, and I still think that the stuff that you've heard is more clever than anything I've come up with from my years of schooling. Kind of. So when I got my degree, it was during the COVID times. Oh, that's so cool! I made a board game once. I loved doing it. But when I graduated, it was during COVID time, so I couldn't find a job. Luckily, I was pretty lucky. I've been able to get jobs doing things that are still fairly flexible and let me do art in different ways. But I really have to jury rig it sometimes. But yeah, tell me about your board game if you can. I don't know if it's like NDA stuff. I totally get it if you can't talk about it. But I love board games. I have a whole collection, which is another thing of like, I'm not good at playing board games sometimes. I get absolutely demolished in Pandemic, or not Pandemic, what is the one? Oh, feel free to talk about it. What is the game that my partners always destroy me in? Oh, I'm trying to remember. You tell me, and I'm gonna think of what the game's called. I don't think I've won a single game in it, but I love playing. Oh, Lords of Waterdeep. Oh! So do you play as the SCPs, or the superheroes, or the mechs, or is it like a combination of all of them? Ooh. Is it mostly like a card-based game, or is it like board games? Is it like board and resources based? If you kind of know what I mean. Oh, interesting. I'm only not reading this back because this is gonna be a VOD that's gonna go on YouTube, and I don't want anyone stealing your ideas traffic. All right, I don't want any 12 of my subscribers on YouTube to steal your ideas. Oh, kind of like or I don't know if you want to hear. I don't know if you wanted to hear comparisons. Sometimes artists are very much like, I don't want to hear about how blank and blank reminds you of blank and blank. Okay. I just want to check. Kind of like God, what is that Shadows game that just came out recently? Casting Shadows. You roll the d6s each turn to see what resources you get, and are able to make moves based on that. I have not played War Machines. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay. And this is it a collaborative game, or is it competitive? Or is it just like every man for himself kind of thing? Oh, perfect, lovely. I love co-op games. Oh, for real? That's awesome. Well, I still think that's really cool just in itself. I like it a lot. Do you have like a working title for it yet? Nice. Yeah, so like the SAP stuff is more like a nice little random element you can bring into it on occasion. I like that. Keeps things. I think it's a good way to keep like each playthrough more interesting. We love variety. We love replayability, especially when it's built in. And hey, especially if it's got like, you know, multiple decks and stuff, and then you can release like expansions later. Do you get to choose your character, or is it a random draw? Okay, okay. Oh, that's cute. I like when you can like bring some role play into it. That always makes it way more fun to play, I think. For at least for me and my partners, we always me and my partner Glass always get really into the role playing of it. Is there a particular relationship that you're like really attached to in the in the team up so far? We love a good could kill you but is a cinnamon roll character. That's always a solid one. And siblings I think are always fun. Like especially if you have a sibling in real life, it's nice to see that work out mechanically. Or like how that changes how you interact with the story. Oh, okay, okay, okay. You know what? You also gotta respect the could kill you, will kill you type. Oh, Boy and His Bug, is that kind of like a play on the Boy and His Dog kind of thing? Oh. What if Alphonse Butt Bug? Bug need love too. Is all I'm gonna say about that. Trauma cats? Tell me more about trauma cats. I want to hear about trauma cats. Sounds like what they will probably do with Thundercats at some point if they go the Shiro route. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, I appreciate the lore dumping. It helps keep. This is what I was doing the stream for anyway. But yeah, feel free. Go ahead. Keep going. half digital. Is that kind of like cyberpunk almost? Like the, or is it more like a cyborg kind of thing? I guess cyberpunks are kind of cyborgs. You keep explaining, I'm building a character in my head about like, oh, I would probably play this one. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'd probably play this one. I love me some computer brain. Is it more like Rocket Raccoon Science Gober, or is it more sweet tooth animal hybrids? Coffeebot? Okay, you come here. I'm gonna go to Kofi real quick and turn that off. I'm trying to read lore, Kofi, please! Okay. I love that. I absolutely 100% believe the rich people would do that for fun. That absolutely makes sense. Okay. Kofi should be gone. Okay. We love a resigned Batman. A Batman who doesn't want a Batman, but is like, I guess I should Batman. The Robin to her Batman, one might say. No. I hear you. Let's save it for like another we'll do another stream. We can either do it Wednesday, that might be a gaming stream, or we can do it next Monday. I'm totally fine with these streams becoming traffic lore hours. I'm definitely okay with that. If it's my stream, then I want to hear lore. That's what I want to do. Hear lore, draw twinks. That's my MO on a Monday morning, whatever the hell time it is. Oh, it's almost 4:30. Oh, you're West Coast. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm East Coast over here. So I got off work a couple hours ago, and I don't like work to be the first thing I do in my day, like job work anyway. And I just do better at night. Like, everything just works better in my brain. Contrary to popular belief, from what I literally was just doing with the stuttering, my brain does work better at night. I swear, officer. That is definitely something lesbians would do. I 100% believe that. Okay, I'm gonna read that one just so when the VOD comes out, it's not totally out of context and be like, yeah, lesbians would do that thing. TLDR, Batman cat lady brings home a literal dying cat that is slowly and painfully morphing into a human hybrid. Her girlfriend/partner just has to make it work, and they raise it to be human, so to speak. And that is absolutely a total lesbian move. Just color-wise. Look, child don't always make everything better, but in this case, child definitely make things better. It's rules. It makes sense. What is? Oh, actually, that is related a little bit to the webcomic that I have that I need to work on soon. But anyway, two people got caught gay feels in high school. This one on the right is my partner's character, Thean, who is a trans mask, so F to M character. The one on the left is my character, Kannon. Just a human guy, just a gay human. And in the middle is their actual biological daughter. The three of them were separated until very recently, when Kannon found them out in the woods when he was out hunting, because he's like a professional adventurer, but they go by a different name. And so it's essentially the same thing of like, oh, it's a couple, and now child. Aw, thanks. Yeah, Thean gets kind of fucked up. He's extremely magical, while Kannon is not magical at all. Thean is like a werewolf and a starling, which is like a whole nother lore dump. Not for tonight, I don't think, but they're cute. I like them. Cannon's another one of my oops, I accidentally gave him autism characters, which definitely doesn't say anything about me. 100%. And this is their daughter, Cece. Yes, yeah. Please, please, please. I want to hear cat stuff. Oh, hey, Fury. Hey. Thank you, Fury. It's kind of late for you, though, isn't it? Fury, this is my new friend, Traffic. Traffic, this is Fury. Batman Cap Lady is Pepper. Because I don't care what you call me. That was been given. Girlfriend is Cat. Oh, that's right, you work nights too! So thanks for popping in. Kitten gets adopted. Pepper can't do the adulting mom thing, so Kate hits her with the let's name her Salt and Pepper. Oh. No, Fury, Traffic has great lore. Like, if you could excuse me, if you go back and you watch the VOD for this, I've been reading some of it out loud. Traffic's been giving me a bunch of great, like, I'm not going to steal it. This is all Traffic's ideas, but great character ideas, great game mechanics for D&D. Well, it's all been cool, so you have great taste. I have a hard time differentiating between my good and bad content sometimes, but yeah, thanks for stopping in, Fury. I hope you have a good rest of your shift. Looking at my Where Daddy stuff now. Oh, that's what it's called, by the way, Where Daddy. I should have said that. God, I am the worst at promoting. Oh, the Tansy Chibi? I don't know if I can pull it up right now. Oh, maybe. Hold on. I might be able to. Nope. I don't think I can pull up the GIF, but I can pull up just the Tansy art. Where did I not save it? Where I usually save it? Where did I save Tansy? God damn it! Whatever. I still love Tansy. Aw, thank you, Traffic. God, I love this outfit so much. Yeah, Fury's also really into satyrs. We very much have that in common. Goats are... I do love sheep. Oh my god, too many... I love so many of them. I'm putting off coloring this. I don't want to color this right now. I'm gonna save that for later. Tansy is our collective boy. Everyone loves Tansy. Are you talking about real goats or your characters? I know you actually have goats. I just want to clarify. Which came first? Did you have 16 goats in real life and then you had to get them, or... See, I don't know if I can show this satyr art on the stream because it's a little NSFW. Oh, I have a censored version. Ha ha ha. Screw you, Twitch. This is a satyr I got to play for a one-shot once. Yes, I love hoof heel. Hoof heel. My Twitch icon has it too. Like, it's very small, but it is a tiny little hoof heel. This is just art I like. Yeah, this character was also for a one-shot. Her thing is, I have a homebrew called the Phoenix Sorcerer, whose main mechanic is that they're supposed to die all the time, and they get reborn and they don't remember anything until you can start getting to higher levels, in which case the DC gets lowered. Like, the more levels you take in that sorcerer subclass, the lower the DC is to remember things from your previous life. But her whole thing was like, she was actually related to every other character in the party, whether it was like mother or grandmother, but it was from a previous incarnation before she died. So, like, physically it's a different person, but she is told by her like relative, like, hey, I know you don't remember me, but I am this and this and this. Bean is just like, oh, family, yes, I love it. Let's be family. Yeah, Avatar, but it's just the one person. This is my half-elf, half-dwarf character. Although I want to make her hairier, just to like really push the dwarf aspect. But she's a ranger. And that's her kid. They travel together. Yeah, her name is Archilia, and then her daughter's name is Orion. But these are like a really new duo. I don't have a lot for them yet planned out. But she's like you can do it, Fury. I believe in you. Let me know if you want some links to some NSFW tutorials. If you need that, you don't have to if you don't want to, but I have links to, like, I use as reference. Ooh, yeah, get the document ready. I'll read it next time for chat. I decided the last 20 minutes of this is going to be looking at my old characters. So that's what's going to happen. I love furbolgs, actually. I like my halflings and I like my furbolgs. So this is she's based off of one of the 8 reindeer. So she's a Peace Domain cleric, and she worships Santa. She's like my holiday character that I love bringing out. Her name's Blitzen. And she is trans femme. And I love a good tooth gap. I do, and I'm trying to work up the courage to get back onto it. I got like in a weird headspace for a while where I was just like, panic. And I haven't been in it in a while, but I do have a Discord. I will get a link. I am very close, I think, to being able to connect the dots again in my brain to get back into it. But yeah, 1 second. Where's a server invite? Come on. Okay, there we go. Let me see if this will work. 1 second. Yeah, let me know if that works for you. Furbolgs are great. I love big cows and big elks. This is one of my Yuan T characters, Artificer. Love him. I never had a good name for him though. I'm not sure why, but I do think I am like timeline-wise. I do think like timeline-wise, I am so close to getting back into being on that server full-time again. But I do love my community on there. I have a lot of my old commissioners who like to hang out in there, and we all just hang out and we share collaboratively art as well as writing and all that fun stuff. But thank you, Fairy. These clothes are very fun to do. I love gradients so much. It's so pretty. Look, if you want to know my secret is shoulders. People love shoulders, alright? Just leave your shoulders open. People are gonna love the clothes. Don't worry about anything else. This is a criminally underused character of mine. Her name's Honey. And she's sweet. Oh, thank you, thank you. Nope, I think that's my cat's food dispenser going. I think that's cue for me to wrap it up for the night. I'd really like to start a raid of my own, but I haven't done that before because I don't usually have viewers, I'll be honest. Any other suggestions for a raid? I can try to set that up. Yeah, raid channel, there's the button. Yeah, feel free. Who you got, Traffic? The protagonist. Oh, I love the name. Aw, thanks for popping in, Fury. I really appreciate it. And thanks everybody else who's watching and not and just hanging out. I also appreciate y'all. But yeah, we will go ahead and we will raid the protagonist. 100%. And thank y'all for watching the stream tonight and hanging out with me. It was really nice meeting you all. Alright. And we're gonna be starting the raid in You too. Get some rest soon, okay? And make sure you drink water. I've been drinking water this whole stream. I forgot to say it. Make sure you drink. Stay hydrated. Okay, raid starting in 3, 2, 1. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Seconds, 2 seconds. Okay.